Hello, NAEOP. I'm Serena Tung, the Director of Trio Upperbound at Grays River College. I also help out with the social media for the Washington State Trio Association. I apologize for not being able to do this workshop live. I unfortunately had a family situation come up where I cannot be live today, but this will be a general guide on how to use Canva to collaborate with your team members and also how to engage with students. If we were doing a live session today, this workshop would have been longer since I had a collaborating activity for us. So again, I do apologize for this being a short workshop. But if you do want to schedule time for me to meet with you or your team, I'm more than happy to schedule a Zoom meeting. I'm also happy to review any documents that you might want to share, and then we can also collaborate from there. Before we begin, I also want to apologize for my dogs who might bark in the background. So there might be times where I might have to mute if they are getting out of hand. So again, apologies in advance. I'm also going to stop sharing my video real quick. I'll go ahead and share my screen so we can go ahead and get started. So welcome to the NAEOP Tech Talk, a beginner's guide to using Canva. This is our agenda for today. We'll do a general overview of the homepage and different features. Then we'll go over how to collaborate with team members and also engage with students. So Canva is a user-friendly tool that makes designing projects easy. You can use Canva for social media, workshop presentations, videos, flyers, and a lot more. My team uses Canva to create workshop presentations for our students, social media flyers or posts, general flyers, and also planner tools or assignment trackers. And then these are some of the main features of Canva. So of course, the homepage, designs and templates, elements and effects, and videos. So we'll go ahead and change gears here. And I'll show you what the homepage looks like. So this is the homepage for my team. My team does pay premium. So I have a team of about 5 staff members who use this. It does look a little messy just because we all use this. So everything that we recently used will pop up here. However, you can go under projects and then you can create folders. So we do have a lesson folder. And then we also have folders for each of our upper bound schools where we put information if needed. But for the most part, we just use our all and just kind of find documents from there. We can also filter by owner. So these are just documents that a specific team member uses. So let's go ahead and look at Emily's. Emily created a template for her after school academy or advisor check-ins, and then she just uses the same template with a different background and a different date. So it's just easy to create a template or use a template that's already on here and recycle it. She's also used it for different workshops. So she had a forensics lab workshop. So just a little PowerPoint here and so on. Let's go ahead and look at Eddie's real quick. Eddie is one of our student tutors. So he created a flyer with his tutoring hours and subjects here. And then he printed this and put it around the school. And also we posted on social media. So going back to Eddie's, he also created a document that we did share with other staff members at our institution. And it's deadlines for different Washington University applications. And so I'll go over how to collaborate and everything once we get to that section. But I just, again, wanted to show you how you can filter out projects by owner, by category, or by folders. So next, we're going to go over templates. Canva has thousands and thousands of templates that you can use. So for example, let's go under education since we are under education. So a lot of teachers use this for their lessons. As you can see, you can like classroom rules, classroom hubs, and things like that. Flashcards. And so my team really uses this section for our high schoolers, especially when it comes to assignment trackers, planners, different worksheets if needed. And let's say we want to do a social media post. And let's do Instagram. So these have different templates, but if you want a starter, so let's just say you want to do a college post. So I'm going to type in college here. And then you'll just get a bunch of college templates. You can also filter it. So I want to do social media, Instagram post, apply, and then I'll get a bunch of templates for college themed Instagram post. Let's say I'm taking my students onto a college tour to Washington State University. So maybe I'll just use this template right here, customize. And then this is where we can make all the changes. So WSU is more of like a maroon burgundy. So we're going to change the color. Looks about right. And then maybe some gray. Darken it up a little bit. And then you can upload photos as well. So you'll just see a bunch of photos that we uploaded. We just celebrated our first gen day. So we had photos of some first gen staff. So that's why you see it here. For WSU, here's one campus photos. We'll put here a logo. And then I'll probably put a trio logo somewhere. So we'll just pretend it looks pretty later. And then again, you can also change the font of the fonts and the font color and so on. So that's just different ways to customize it. If you do want to make this Instagram post have live stickers or elements, you can also use it here. So under stickers. So usually if we do a interactive Instagram story, we go like sign up here. So we usually have a moving arrow to where students can sign up. So let's say our sign up link is right here at this Cougar sign here. And then we would type in sign up here and things like that. But if you don't want to use an interactive an interactive story, you can also just delete that and add a non-animated arrow. You can also change the shapes of the frames. So let's go type in frame. And you can do different shapes as well. So let's go ahead and pretend we wanted a square one right here. Upload, and then let's go ahead and put a picture in. So it's a really cool feature where you can just go ahead and put your personalized photos. You can also look for photos. So let's type in college again. And then they have some stock hold photos that you can also input. You can also use graphics. So they have cool different graphics. And again, my team uses a premium. So we do have access to all of these. Anything with a little crown is premium or pro. But you can also find amazing free items on here as well. So that is what Elements does. Elements and effects, you can just change things around. Speaking of effects, you can also change the fonts a little bit. So let's say you want it to glow and you want it to curve. You can also do that. You can also change the curve if you wanted to. So super cool feature. And then a lot of Canva is just playing around until you find something you like or find a design that you enjoy. So now let's go over some videos. So they do have some awesome templates for videos, but I'm going to show you a video that my staff members created a while ago. I do apologize if the quality is bad, but you'll just get the idea of what it could look like. This video here is 100% made through Canva. However, you can make reels off of Instagram or TikTok. So again, this was made on Canva. And if you do want to have a one-on-one meeting on how we created a template on Canva and transferred over to Instagram or Facebook and added music, just let me know and I'm more than happy to meet one-on-one with you. So now we're going to go over how to collaborate with your team. Collaboration is just like using Google Docs or Microsoft Office 365, where you can share the project and then you can all like hop onto the document or the project at the same time, make changes, make edits, design at the same time from different locations. There's also a whiteboard feature where it works as a whiteboard. So if you're having a team meeting, you're using a physical whiteboard and you don't want to rewrite anything, you can just use the whiteboard on Canva where you can have access to it 24/7. And also templates for planning, lots of project management templates on here that my staff used in the past. We also used a Canva template to create our policy and procedure manual. So I'm going to show you how you can go ahead and collaborate with a team member. So like I mentioned, we used this team and we shared this project and we shared it with other departments on campus. So all you have to do is click on share. And if they're not part of your team, you just enter the name here. So let's go michael.lick@ghc.edu, and then you can give them different permissions. So if you just want your team member to view, just click on view. If you want them to edit, click on edit. And that way they have access to all of the features, or you can just simply do a comment. And now I'm going to go over the whiteboard process. I have not used whiteboard yet. However, I think I might, especially since like I'm such a remote team with my schools being an hour away from each other. So this is a whiteboard right here. They also have different templates that you can use. So let's say that my team wants to create a planning workshop, or they want to just plan different field trips for the year. This is what we could do here. You can also add different templates. So let's say this was your first meeting here, and now you have a second meeting, and then you can add it. So then you'll have like a endless whiteboard of all your meetings and planning periods. So definitely explore this option if you are interested in having a virtual whiteboard in team meetings. And then templates for planning, so project management. When I go back home, here. So I can type in project management here for different templates, or again, you can create by scratch. But I personally like to use templates just to get some ideas and then categorize it how I want to. Let's see, let's say we want to use this project planner right here. And then you can also, again, change the subjects, action items. You can change the colors as well. So we usually just use trio colors. So yeah, just things like that. Just great templates that you can use to stay organized. And then engaging with our students. We mainly use Canva to engage with our students. So we create flyers, We create assignment trackers. We create planners for our students. We give planners to our students, like physical planners. However, some of our students just like a sticky note or a piece of paper. So we just give them an option. So similar to what I just showed you with the project management, you can find planner templates as well. And of course, we use it for PowerPoints and social media. Again, if we were live together, I would have shared a document and we would have created a flyer together. So that's something I can definitely do with your team. But I do want to share you some of the PowerPoint options real quick. So, we'll start at home, presentations. And let's say we don't have a template. This is what a blank page would look like, and you would go ahead and go under designs to create everything. So again, you can use the frames, you can use different shapes just to design it. You can even have polls and quizzes for your students, different tables. But I personally just love using the design option. So let's see if I have a staff member that has a PowerPoint here. Oh, here's this one. Okay, yep. So Emily went ahead and created instructions for a forensics lab that we did. So she uploaded pictures just for like how-to steps. So that's one way how we use our PowerPoint presentations. But again, you can definitely get creative here. So let's go ahead and look at this template here. Apply all 10 pages. And then you can go ahead and modify it and personalize it to make it match your program, your schools, and so on. And then assignment trackers, since I work with high school students, we really use assignment trackers to keep our students held accountable. And so I'll show you what that looks like. So I'm going to show you a pre-made one that we've already done. So this is one of our assignment trackers. So we put courses here. So like which class that they need to work on, the assignment that they need to do. And most of the time our students miss the deadline. So we create a deadline with them and then we check off whether it was completed or not. It seems really simple, but just like seeing the visual tracker really helps our students. So that's how we use it for our engagement. We use Canva for worksheets, for presentations, for social media. And that's mainly what programs should be using it for. And just like that student engagement, that collaboration. And of course, if you want to take your meetings virtual, definitely utilize the whiteboards. And then I'll make sure I send out this PowerPoint. That way you can get videos. So if you click on the links here, you'll get a more in-depth video on how to use different features on Canva. And a lot of the Canva, again, is just playing around with it until you get used to it, especially the element section. I think the elements is like the funnest section just because you can get super creative. You can find things that will make your project, whether you want to make it look cute or educational, there's different features that you can use on it. And I do have my contact information here. So social media at washingtontrio.org or my institutional email, serena.tung@ghc.edu. So thank you for taking the time to view this recording. Again, I do apologize for not being interactive, but if you do want an interactive one-on-one session with me, or you want to do a working document with me, please let me know. Please contact me. I hope you have a great day. Thank you. Bye.